Hi, I'm Nick, and welcome to KooBits, the best place for practicing math. In this video, I'm going to show you an example to solve a math problem. The method used can be applied to other similar math questions. Okay, let's get started.
It took Chico 3 hours to travel from home to school. He left his home at 5:30 a.m. What time did he reach school? Write your answer using 12-hour clock. Let's break down the question and understand it, shall we? It took Chico 3 hours to travel from home to school. We know that the duration of the journey from home to school is 3 hours. He left his home at 5:30 a.m. What time did he reach school? Write your answer using 12-hour clock. The question asks us to find the time Chico reached school. It also reminds us to use the 12-hour clock notation. Do you recall what the 12-hour clock is? Time in the 12-hour clock notation states the part of the day in terms of AM and PM. Alright, now that we've understood the question, let's move on to solve this word problem. Let's use a timeline to solve this problem. We know that Chico left home at 5:30 a.m. On the left side of the timeline, let's mark the time Chico left his home, which is 5:30 a.m. It took Chico 3 hours to travel from home to school. Let's mark a time on the timeline for every hour after he left his home. 1 hour after 5:30 a.m. is 6:30 a.m. Another hour after 6:30 a.m. is 7:30 a.m. The following hour after 7:30 a.m. is 8:30 a.m. Do you get it? Great! Let's move on to the next part. According to our timeline, we can see that 3 hours after 5:30 a.m. is 8:30 a.m. This is the time he reached school when he left home at 5:30 a.m. and traveled for 3 hours. Hence, Chico reached school at 8:30 a.m. Is our answer in the 12-hour clock notation? Yes, it is. Great! Let's move on to check our answers and ensure they are correct. From our answer, we know that Chico reached school at 8:30 a.m. We know that he traveled 3 hours. 3 hours before 8:30 a.m. is 5:30 a.m. This is the time he left home. This is consistent with the time given in the question. Therefore, we know our answer is correct.
KooBits, engaging the digital kids.